This respirator is for use by only trained and qualified personnel. Please read and follow all instructions carefully, as this training video does not replace the product's instruction manual. Also, be sure to review all apparatus safety limitations and precautions before placing this respirator into service.
Congratulations on your purchase of the MSA Advantage 200 LS half-mask respirator. The Advantage 200 LS respirator is the first half-mask respirator designed exclusively for people who wear respirators frequently. This presentation is designed to provide respirator wearers the training necessary to properly use this product. It is important to note the cartridges used in this presentation are without labels to allow use in countries other than the United States. When using cartridges and filters, be sure the labels are intact and properly attached to the cartridge. The Advantage 200 LS is 25% lighter than the current generation of the Advantage 200. Its lighter weight makes it stable on your face. It feels softer to keep you more comfortable. The Advantage 200 LS uses the patented Multiflex system, which is a combination of thermoplastic rubber and plastic that provides a virtually customized fit. The result is a seal that eliminates pressure points. It provides a soft, pliable fit without sacrificing the ruggedness needed for everyday use. The Advantage 200 LS consists of 4 basic parts: the facepiece blank, the yoke, the head and neck harnesses, and the inhalation-exhalation valve. Designed to equalize the pressure around the face seal area, the revolutionary AnthroCurve sealing surface ensures optimum comfort for any facial form. It also helps provide an excellent seal around the troublesome nose area. The Advantage 200 LS is available in 3 sizes: small, medium, and large. It is also available with a single neck strap or a split neck strap. There are 4 different styles of cartridges and filters available for the Advantage series of respirators. They are, from left to right, the Flexa filters, the low-profile P100, chemical cartridges, and combination cartridges. Respirator inspection. Before donning any respirator, a proper inspection is required. The following inspection points must be checked. Any respirator that fails inspection must not be used. The respirator must be repaired or replaced. The first step is to check the elasticity of the head and neck strap. You can do this by simply pulling the straps to see if they snap back. Next, inspect the cradle head straps and neck straps for breaks and tears. Be sure the straps are not fraying near the yoke attachment points. Make sure all of the yoke attachment points are present and are functioning properly. Check the facepiece for dirt, cracks, tears, or holes. Inspect the shape of the facepiece for possible distortion that may occur from improper storage. Make sure the rubber is flexible, not stiff. This could cause a poor seal. Remove the yoke assembly for the facepiece. Inspect the yoke assembly for cracks. Make sure the yoke is in one piece. Look inside the facepiece at the inhalation valves located on each side of the facepiece. Inspect the valves for cracks, tears, distortion, and dirt. Lift the valve from its seat and look for dirt or damage. It must lay flat against the seat. Look at the exhalation valve located at the center of the facepiece. Inspect the valves for cracks, tears, distortion, and dirt. Lift the valve from its seat and look for dirt or damage. It must lay flat against the seat. Check the cartridge connectors on each side of the respirator. Be sure there are 2 large tabs and 1 small tab on each connector. Make sure there are no cracks or damage to the connectors. Inspect the flat rubber area surrounding the connector. Make sure the area is flat and there are no tears or distortions. Make sure the cartridges and filters are clean before being installed. Never try to clean a cartridge or filter by washing it or using compressed air. Inspect cartridges for scratches, cracks, or other damage, particularly the sealing bead around the bottom. After cartridge installation, check the area between the cartridge and the respirator to make sure there is good contact. If there is a gap, disconnect the cartridge and reconnect the cartridge. If a gap still exists, remove the respirator and cartridges from service. If the respirator or cartridges fail any of the inspection processes, immediately remove the respirator or cartridges from service. Donning the Advantage 200 LS. Before donning the respirator, be sure the respirator passes a visual inspection. To start the donning process, loosen all straps by pulling the tab back on the latch of the yoke with your finger. Pull the neck strap over your head and place it around your neck. The neck strap must lay flat against your neck, not twisted. If you are using a respirator that is equipped with a split neck strap, connect the two pieces by placing the ring through the hook of the neck strap. Place the top portion of the facepiece on the bridge of your nose and swing the bottom of the facepiece inward. The facepiece should fit comfortably around your nose, mouth, and chin. Pull the cradle headband over your head until it straddles the crown of your head. The cradle headband must lay flat, not twisted. Pull the ends of the cradle head straps to tighten the cradle around the crown of your head. Make sure to pull each side evenly to keep the cradle head straps centered on your head. Pull the neck strap to tighten the neck strap around your neck. Adjust the cradle headband and neck straps for a comfortable and secure fit. The strap should be just snug enough so that no air leaks around the facepiece. The strap should not be pulled so tight that the respirator digs into your face. Be careful not to over-tighten. Adjust the cradle head straps and neck straps. If the fit is too tight, unlock the strap by pulling back on the tab on the latch, then pull to desired comfort. Before entering the work area, you should test the positioning of the mask using one of the following methods: a negative pressure or positive pressure fit check. A negative pressure fit check is performed by placing your hands over the holes in the cartridges lightly. Gently inhale so that the facepiece collapses slightly and hold your breath for 10 seconds. The facepiece will remain collapsed while your breath is held, unless there is a leak. Be careful not to press too hard, or you may break a good seal or temporarily fix a poor seal. A positive pressure fit check is accomplished by lightly placing your hand over the exhalation valve cover. Gently exhale. You should be able to feel any air leaking between the face-to-facepiece seal. Be careful not to press too hard, or you may break a good seal or temporarily fix a poor seal. If any leakage is detected around the facial seal, readjust the head harness straps and repeat the fit checks until there is no leakage. If other than facial seal leakage is detected, the condition must be investigated and corrected before another test is made. The respirator must pass one of the previously mentioned fit checks before the respirator is used. How to replace the cartridges. To remove the expended cartridge, hold the respirator in one hand and the cartridge in the other. Turn the cartridge counterclockwise approximately a quarter turn. Then pull the cartridge away from the respirator. Do the same for the other side of the respirator. Remove the replacement cartridges from the storage bags. Look at the bottom of the cartridge. There are 3 holes for the bayonet connection. 2 of the holes are larger than the third. Outside the smaller hole is a small bump. This bump is to help you line up the cartridge properly on the facepiece. The cartridge connectors on the facepiece are a bayonet-style connector. There are 2 larger tabs and 1 smaller tab. Place the respirator in one hand and the cartridge in the other. Line up the bump on the cartridge with a smaller tab. Slide the cartridge over the connector. Push down and tighten the cartridge clockwise until the stops are engaged. To ensure a good seal against the facepiece, tighten each cartridge by gripping as much of the circumference of the cartridge as possible and then slowly turning the cartridge until tight. Make sure the cartridges or filters are the same on each side of the respirator. If you are using a chemical cartridge and need particulate protection as well, you will be using one of MSA's Snap-on filter and cover. If you are in an atmosphere where oil is not present, you will be using an N95 Snap-on filter. The N95 Snap-on filter is flat. Place the filter inside the cover. Be sure the printing on the filter is toward the filter cover. Snap the filter and filter cover over the chemical cartridge. If you are in an atmosphere where oil is present and you need particulate protection as well, an R95 Snap-on filter will be used. The R95 Snap-on filter is round and 3/4 inch thick. Place the R95 Snap-on filter inside the filter cover. The lip of the Snap-on filter should be toward the cartridge side of the cover. Snap the R95 filter and cover onto the chemical cartridge. Cleaning and storage of the Advantage 200 LS respirator.
If the facepiece is to be cleaned, remove the cartridges or filters from the respirator. The respirator should be cleaned and disinfected after every use with MSA Non-Sudsing Confidence Plus Cleaner. Do not use water that exceeds 110 degrees Fahrenheit. With a sponge or soft brush, clean the sealing surface of the respirator. Be sure to also clean the inhalation and exhalation valves. Make sure that the inhalation and exhalation valve areas are thoroughly rinsed.
Let the respirator and yoke assembly air dry. The respirator, when not in use, should be stored in a clean, dry location such as its storage bag. This concludes the training presentation. Make sure to read all instructions, labels, tags, and warnings that come with your Advantage 200 LS respirator and cartridges. If you have any further questions, please contact MSA's award-winning Customer Service Center at 1-800-MSA-2222.